going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Dirty Boots. So we've had 2 weeks of storms and snow and a bunch of other bullshit that I had to deal with. So today is really the first nice day we've had, and so I'm out here bucking some logs at a job site, trying to get the people in a little bit of wood that they can start prepping and burning. I guess they're out, so fire up this I'm gonna be running the Husqavarna 562 today. It's the only saw I brought. Should have brought the 550 just as a backup, but I didn't, so here we are. Ooh, she's cold. place. And now I'm heading off to another place to go unload a truckload of pellets. And yeah, just want to give you guys a little update. And another day. It's nice to see the sunshine. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier when I was running the saw or not, but we've had about 2 weeks of just weather. Everything from snow to hailstorms to just dark, rainy days. We got like 8 inches of rain in 2 days at one point. I mean, driveways were flooded, ditches on the avenue were flooded. Just, it was a couple weeks there. There was multiple times that I would get ready to go, it would stop raining and I'd get ready to go throughout the Blackstone and make a meal real quick for a video, and within 5 minutes it was raining again. Like, it was not letting up at times, day to day to day to day to day. So I was stoked to see the sunshine this morning. I was like, woohoo, we get to go out and fucking buck some logs and do some shit, do some work. And so yeah, from one job to the next on this day. And we got like 2 more days of nice weather, so probably gonna be running the saw, probably gonna be doing some splitting tomorrow. Got a firewood delivery on Sunday or Monday of next week, so might bring you guys in for that. But otherwise, just been going, just been kind of cooped up. Got a handful of unboxings I want to do, and I might actually do one today depending on how the day goes with work. But I didn't really want to just unbox some of the stuff that I got in the cabin or the trailer or the art, whatever. I didn't want to just be inside. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to be outside. So I'm glad to have this day off, and well, day off from weather and a full work day for myself. It's going good though. But just want to give you guys a little update, and I'll be hitting you guys up here in a little bit. Not sure what's left for this video in particular, but we also have a lot of fun things coming up soon. So with these nicer days, I'm able to get a little bit more work and shit done, and that all makes more time for me to be able to have outdoors with the videos. So hopefully some more stuff will be coming up soon, and we'll be touching base here when I can. So sorry about the couple weeks of no filming, no videos, but there was a reason. I ain't all trying to, you know, be out in the pouring down rain trying to cook on the Blackstone and shit. That just doesn't sound like fun. But once I get this grill shack built, that'll be in an upcoming video. I've kind of been planning on it for a while now, but I'm gonna be building a big old barbecue, which will be an outdoor bar with a grill shack attached, so that I can cook and grill and everything in the summers and the winters and rain and sun, and it doesn't matter. So that being said, we'll be talking to you guys here in a little bit. Sorry for rambling on. I'm just driving down the road and yakking. All right, talk to you in a bit.